This is looking phenomenal. I'm very confident we're going to get a good yield out of this.
So I'm Jimmy from Canyon Brewery. I'm one of the directors, and I guess I run the operation day to day.
I'm James. I'm a director and accidental hospo guy, really a Southland farmer. Farming in Central Otago now and loving it.
I guess this is where it all started here in Arthur's Point, Queenstown. We've got a restaurant and microbrewery located down on the Shotover River, so it's quite picturesque, really cool little spot. It's not easy persuading a 6-year-old lifelong Southland farmer to improve his practices in a more sustainable way.
It's the future. We can't keep doing what we used to do, and we have to do things better.
The Grain to Glass kind of initiative came around. We were just kind of looking at ways to reduce our emissions and also costs, and getting the grain from everywhere just seemed uneconomical, so we decided that we would utilise the farm and grow our own barley. This is the main barley that gets put into our Canyon Gold. We use the gas and hops, it's about 70 k's away as well, so we've really kind of tried to focus on keeping it as local as possible. You know, we want our visitors to come to Queenstown and Central Otago and taste Central Otago. We've kind of kept it, you know, as local as you physically can keep it.
This is the latest sort of thing we're trialling. This is a prototype electric vehicle. It's cheap to run and it's quiet. We haven't quite got it sorted for the hill yet, but we're realising it's a prototype. I think going forward it's going to be awesome, but we're just not quite there yet. So we've got some grain that's made the beer, and we're going to take this into some Jersey bull calves and they will love it. So let's just get amongst it.
In a nutshell, we grow the grain and we make the beer. The byproduct is then taken back to the farm. The cattle eat it and starts all over again. A couple of years ago we expanded and moved out our brewery to a more production scale out in our rub roaster station in Codrona. 70–80% of our production is kind of made out there. This is where the magic happens really. Kit, you free?
Yes, I am.
One of our focuses, you know, in the brewing process is to try and really utilise some of the local businesses' byproducts. We've
Probably done 3 or 4 beers in the past where we're, you know, using various ingredients from local suppliers, and a lot of these ingredients are things that they have traditionally thrown away or composted or something like that, and now we're taking beer waste and incorporating it into our beer to create something that's not only unique but something that's super hyper local. We're doing ones where we're upcycling cherries that were getting thrown away to create a cherry sour, sake leaves left over from Zenkuru sake to create a Japanese rice lager. You can put anything in craft beer these days. Always having to think about what we can use next. So.
Are you trying to go up so you're taller than me?
Well, you keep walking up the hill, so
yeah, because you're trying to I know what you're trying to do.
What?
You're trying to do it so you're taller than me. When we came to James and we said, look, we want to make the farm work a bit more and utilise the space that we've got to kind of help us or aid us on our sustainability journey. So I think the first thing that probably went through your head was
skepticism.
Yeah, to start with.
Well, it's a new challenge. You know what I mean? I'm getting to the end of my farming career. It's given me a new lease of life on thinking on different projects that we can do. You've got to open your mind and have a go, you know.
The plan for 2024, 25, potentially looking at hydro energy, utilising what we've got on our doorstep and be a bit more off-grid and a bit more self-sustainable. You know, I think if we just do small steps, that's going to help us in our sustainability journey.